make sure we manage the book and give more people keys. Like, more people need to be involved. Like, actually, anybody that's willing to needs to be involved. Because
hello,
Mimi got lucky forehead is not enough, and I know lots of people do want to help. You know,
it's good, my dog.
I think we need to like organize it better as well.
No, we can. Listen, my limit is I'm not making no spreadsheets because nobody fucking uses them.
No,
in the game, right?
no, it's not even that. It's
useful.
not even that. It's more like we should have like magazines, like for instance, in the house that I was originally in, right? It was just put in, just sort them out wherever they go. But we should put like some to the left for like orders, some to the right for personal. You know?
Oh, 100%. Listen,
And
if
that's
we
what I
want,
started doing.
yeah.
So we need to start being more clear on that rather than like.
I'm not gonna lie. If we get a new spot, we label the mags like loosely, like a loose labeling, so people don't mix them up because they're dumb and they don't know the order. And then we have like mags for us and mags for pre-filled orders. We can leave a book in each like crate to say what that order is. You know, that we can do a lot more easily. I think the most important thing is we just need a new spot that's safe and not on the south side and not in any of the main gang members' names who go out and get shot and will get raided inevitably. So I ain't gonna lie, Rissa, I can't say this, right? But if you were to go clean full time, that would be something that we would need, but you can't go back. Like it would be clean permanently, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So, and again, I'm not the one that can even promise that you would be the one to own it, but clean permanently would be something that we could need. But it's a big decision, right? I would force that on you.
I think my only concern with it, because I don't mind it, doing things with you guys like bank trucks and war and shit gives anxiety, and I hate it. But it's the only time I get to hang out with you guys. So that's my only time, like, that's the only thing I worry about.
Yeah, I mean, valid, right? We don't really sit in one place like this for often, right? It's in a car, and if you're not in the car, you're not there. But we can always work on improving that. What we can't work on improving is getting more people to own properties. You know, we literally don't have an option. So if you're down, helpful. And if not, we'll figure something else out.
If that's what you guys need of me, I'll do it.
All right. Type Schmeat. I don't know what Mike just said because he was yapping for fucking hours.
Just, if we don't need Future's house to be as protected, we could also like Future's house is the most protected house we have, right? So if we don't need it to be that safe, then we could also just use the person in charge of that one too.
Yeah, we could. That's that's not really. Yeah, that's a higher pay grade decision. Just whatever property we use, like it just needs to be somewhere either super close to the block or somewhat discreet. Because if we up the orders, we're gonna have you know what I mean? Like it's pretty hard to hide, you know? Vidal's house was pretty decent because it's not surprising for us to be driving around our own block.
I'll be honest, even Vidal's house again, but just under a new owner might not be a terrible idea.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Vidal, the one thing Vidal's not wrong about is the location of Vidal's house makes it so much easier for everybody.
Yeah, no, putting it there was
you can run back in and out with like safety, you know, like there's no worrying about looking over your shoulder as much as it would be anywhere else.
Well, just got a phone call from the Manor. They're willing to reopen negotiations. They said you guys proved your point. They wanna end the war.
Okay. What's your thoughts on it before you ask everyone else's?
No. Guys, let me see what you guys think first before I say my opinion.
$5 million minimum.
$5 million.
Starting point.
Okay, listen, I don't disagree with a lot of money, but there's something more important than what money can buy us, and that's properties. And we're in the market for properties right now. So, I don't know if they have a lot of them, but property might not be terrible.
Listen.
Anything out of the south side they might have.
Listen, they got that fucking sushi stall too. Don't forget about that shit.
That is valid, Zebra, but that's I'm gonna be honest, that's no, it can't. I promise you it can't. That's a hobby. That's not something the gang needs. That's something that'll be fun, but it's not.
Yeah, we already got one.
Yeah, it's hard enough to make that work.
If we get it, we could trade it for property because a lot of people are after
No.
Fuck,
Floyd,
that's actually
Floyd.
not a.
No. Stop. The fucking the arcade for that building.
Arcade. Oh my god.
The fucking arcade in Uru Block. Denzel owns that, no? Listen, that is not as safe as
But
fucking.
okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and him already agreed to open the business, and I told him no, they actually get in the way of our business. So I don't really want to do that. Even though like
What, the
that
store
might
and
sound
shit?
stupid,
I mean,
might
that's
sound
fine. That's
stupid, but
fine.
I already agreed with him that we're gonna open that business. So.
No,
That was
doubling
his-
back on business.
That was his
Bro,
personal.
Zebra, shut up.
That was his personal shit as well.
But if
By the
I
way.
start doing that,
Yo,
shit,
run the
then I'll
roof of the
never do
company.
business with anyone ever again. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't have it both ways, right?
Yeah, that guy, he's had that building since he was in fucking Civ Gang. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's his shit. You know, like that's not. It's a Manor property by technicality, right? I'm just gonna say that.
All right, well, you can take 9 other his fucking houses, and he owns 9 houses.
Yeah, but we don't want shit in the south side.
I'm a bench. I don't want the houses to grow.
Yeah, the issue with that is you don't want anyone knowing about the house, and if you get a house from them, they're gonna know exactly that we've got that house.
No, but
I mean,
really, that's fair, but it's not really a problem because we can always put stuff we don't care about in houses. You know, it doesn't need to be super secret.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think we give them some type of offer that we did last time. Obviously, a little bit increased since they didn't take any interest in the meeting, and that's really it. I don't think we go for this whole new like give us a house. You know what I mean? Like similar
Fine,
to the
well,
old
then,
offer,
5 mil-
but something different because they fucking shut us at the meeting. That's my opinion.
Oh, I don't remember exactly. It was 2.5 and then not be taxed, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
them not be taxed. We still tax the VU.
Okay.
Yeah, or 5 and we leave the VU outright.
No, it's double price, and we still tax them, and then we still fight them.
I think like 3.5 mil, and we do tax them.
Yeah,
Or
we.
just 5 mil and we won't tax them.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, we.
If we do tax them, then it's just gonna be endless fucking war again in fucking a week. You know what I mean?
Okay, then just do 5 mil and we won't tax them.
Like, the thing we have to accept, right, is that taxing shit, it's about ego and fucking their heads up. We don't make money from it, right? Like, we are not going to make any money from taxing the Manor there, because if they accept it, they'll just never come there, right? Like, it's just to ego them. That's all it's for.
I'm gonna be honest.
if we want-
But the business is not gonna make money then.
Yeah, let's be honest
no
here,
shit.
right?
The business was never made to make money. That's the
Everybody
whole
wants
thing.
this shit to end, right? Right?
No.
All right.
Not unless they give us what we fucking deserve, to
Okay.
be honest.
Okay, I get that. Now I'm gonna be honest. Let's just keep it a buck here, completely transparent. Okay. I don't think they're gonna pay 5 mil, right? I say you
4?
go for 4. 4 is like better
I
than
think-
5.
I mean, I might be. I was thinking like we offered 3 million. And
I was
then
thinking
we still-
3.
Hell no, we
tax the
offered them
VU.
3 last time.
That was 2.5.
3.5.
Bro,
I
bro,
think
I'm
at
sorry
least
for it.
3.5.
Bro, listen, the shit that we got robbed off us at the meeting is worth more than the 500k. I'm just going to be honest. We got robbed of more than 500k worth of shit, not to mention they gunned us down at the meeting that they called. I'm just being rude.
If you're gonna go 3 million, you ask for the guns back. If you're not, then just ask 3.5
Man,
million
fuck
straight
those
cash.
dusty ass guns.
It's not okay. It's not about dusty ass guns. It's about principle, future. It's not about the guns. It's about getting something back. So
Yeah,
it's either-
I think
Can't
4
keep doing
million
it
is a
away with-
great price.
I think 4 mil is good
I
too.
think 4
but
million is too steep. I'm not gonna lie.
I think 4 million is crazy.
Everyone
Stop the
has
board
4
and
million.
see
I
where
think
they
half the people in the
sort
circle have 4 million.
Hell no.
That's cap. I can really shit it,
4
man.
million's too steep.
I think 4 million's a lot of money,
100%.
bro.
Honestly, I
Okay.
reckon
4
at the
million
maximum, I reckon
counteroffer.
3.5
Hey,
at the
why
max.
don't you start at 3.5 and maybe you negotiate down to 3? And
That's a good point. You
We'll
could
leave-
yeah, you
we'll
could
leave
do
the
that.
VU. I feel like that's fair. 3.5.
That's less than what we originally offered.
Wait, why would we leave the
No.
VU?
We're future. We're not leaving the
What?
VU.
You dumb?
Like,
Bro,
this
why
deal-
are future?
listen,
Why are
wait.
we going easy on them?
No.
Why are we
Future, listen.
folding last second?
How
very-
is that
it's
going
very-
easy on
It's
them?
very simple. It's very simple. The whole point is they don't want us at the VU, right? They want us out of there. But this deal is still gonna be at the VU. They just don't get taxed, and they pay us whatever, right? Or whatever we're gonna ask for.
And we hit
Would
the
you
money
leave the
run.
VU for 5 mil? You can offer them that if they want us out the VU.
There's no
That's
way.
it.
I don't think they go for that.
I mean, it's just there as a secondary offer.
Well, the thing is, like, if you come at them with a high price, you can always come down. You can't go up. You know what I mean? So if you come with them,
Sorry, go ahead, Billy.
so if you go at them with, let's say, like 5 mil, whatever, if you want to go that, you can always come down if they can offer, and then to what we really want. You know what I mean? Like 3.5, 4 mil. That way, then they think they're sort of getting something, but
We're
really,
happy
really
to take 3, 4 head. Start at 3.5. If they say no, accept 3, and then that's it. And then we call it a
Should've
day.
started at 4, bro.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. You call them and you say 5 mil, and we won't tax you. Done deal, right? They gunned us down
No,
at the
that's
meeting that they
ridiculous.
called.
No, that's ridiculous.
Because you
I
gotta
mean, bro,
remember
we're
also,
gonna-
listen. I understand like the money side of things, but you guys have to remember when they did that shit to us at the meeting, we went crazy. We started robbing their car parts, stripping their cars. Like that's a lot of money as well, right? Like I'm not
Yeah.
trying
Yeah,
to
but it's not a
downplay
ba-
it, but starting at 5 mil is fucking delusional.
I think we should get 3.5 mil at least.
I think we should ask for 3.5 and accept 3 if it goes to it. Like we gotta be like somewhat level-headed here. Like I understand we should ask for as much as we can,
Yeah.
but we're
I
being
think
dumb.
I think 3.5 is a good.
I mean, if they had fucking 5 mil to spare, they'll be going and fucking getting themselves a fucking jetpack or some shit, bro. Like,
what?
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck, they're going on about this fucking jetpack.
Uh,
You know,
Fuck
they'll
is you
put that
saying,
towards that.
Billy?
he's tweaking. Just
Yo, jetpack's 11 million, right?
Yeah, I know,
Listen,
but if
I'm
they
gonna
had
be
5
honest
mil
with
to
you.
spare,
Look,
they'd have more.
look,
Don't worry.
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of person who's gonna negotiate these deals. I think 3 million is fair enough. If we're willing to set up 3 million, then we'll offer them 3 million. I'm not gonna like go to 3.5 and then negotiate down. I'm not doing that.
let's just
I
do
give them a firm offer. If
3.5.
they don't want it, they don't want it. It's that
I
simple.
feel like a lot of us said 3.5 is a better anyway. I mean, people wanted higher, but 3.5 is a good middle ground.
The 3.5 is fair.
Yeah. Just up $1 million from the last time you offered.
Like Miguel said, we did get a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah,
Trust me,
know.
I would
know.
say we milked the fuck out of money-wise if we didn't strip at least 3 to 4 cars.
I think
We stripped a lot of their
They
cars.
missed my point.
Yeah.
And that's expensive.
If they
And it's not even that it's
had
expensive,
like
it's hard
fucking
to get some
5 or
things
whatever
like
mil
that,
just to
right?
give away, that means that they would have plenty more cash on top of that 5 mil, right? If they could just hand over 5 mil like that. Therefore,
I agree. That's even worse.
they
That
should
would
be able
piss me
to
off more.
afford a fucking jetpack. You know what I'm saying? And they would have just been like, "Fuck it, we'll go buy our own
I'm
jetpack."
down for 3 mil. I don't know about. Yeah,
I mean, that's almost half a jetpack right there in cash type shit.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think some of the boys want to start at 5 million. I get it, but I think we all.
I mean, at the end of the
that-
day, right? Listen, no matter what I think, if we're all happy, if we want this shit to end, which I do, and you guys think that they might accept that, I'd rather it end and we get some money, right? As long as we're not going too easy, I'll count it as, good.
Listen, the only reason I think 5 million because they motherfuckers hit Maze Bank all the time.
Wait, what?
Bro,
What?
5 million is
Why has
too
Mike
much,
got the
man.
same tattoo?
They're not
as
paying
You gotta
for
be
it.
real, like,
Future,
bro.
are you good with 3.5
Oh,
or
yeah,
do you
but-
want?
Well, at
Or
this point, it's
3?
just me
I
on
mean,
5
I'm
million.
fine with
because no
3.
one else
Again,
is even-
like I said,
What about
3.5, and
What
then
about
if
3?
you negotiate down to 3, I say just take it, bro.
And the way-
Okay,
like I said,
fuck
like I
it.
said, we're not
Nah, what?
negotiating.
Yo.
I'm giving them an offer. They don't want it. They don't want it. Giving them, I think 3 million is more than reasonable. It's
Brothers.
listen, that pays for our guns and then a bit extra on top,
Fucking
right?
brothers
That's like a
right
million-
here,
a million
brother.
on top.
Dada.
Maybe a little bit more, right? But inconvenient.
Dada.
Plus, we get to tax the fucking VU. Like I said, that's what's gonna like sting the most out of all of this is the
Fuck,
VU
let's
still being
crack on.
taxed by us.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do 3 mil. Let's get this shit done and get to work because we're going to be busy. Like, we need money and we need to not be occupied with this dog shit anymore.
Now, I would like to meet up with them, but
Hey, bro, let's meet up with them, but let's all go somewhere that let's go meet in an open
well,
space so we
I'm
don't
gonna
get fucking
we'll
shot.
see if he accepts the offer.
Nah, I think you say we meet up, and then we're in a spot where like we just have our guns out. We're like, I ain't taking no chance with these fucking clowns.
And then we kill
Hey, you know
them
you
all.
can't trust them with no
I
fucking
wouldn't even
meetings,
want to meet with them after how they did you guys.
Bro, tell Steve we can meet up on the roof of the cubby, bro. You can come up here alone.
Bro,
I
it's
don't
gonna be
think
so weird to
the
wake up and not
sushi
have
shop
to
was
go.
a bad idea.
It'd be weird not waking up in fucking Vietnam with 2
Bro,
helis
I
on your
wake
dick.
up, I'm like just getting circled by Manor, and then I get smoked 3 times until the boys wake up. It's like,
I'm looking
what can I
forward to
do?
getting back into fucking cooking up my moonshine, bro.
Yeah, boys, you really been putting in work. Holy shit.
No. You know, this guy Foyer, right? He's talking about what's going to sting most is the VU. You know what's going to sting most? When they have to call up and say, can I get some max, please?
Oh, yeah.
Can I please have some max, Foyer, please? We've got none left. not fucking scared. What's up?
Hey, bro, we should just be happy that they're probably willing to pay something. Usually these wars just end, you know what I'm saying? Usually just, so I mean, like 5 mil is kind of crazy.
Alright, well, war's done.
What happened?
He just took the deal.
Shit.
Alright,
boys.
Bank
Here
check?
y'all go. Here's all my shits.
Wait, they paying it?
Yeah.
Fuck, you just put your
Type
gun
shit?
down. You gonna jump off the roof? What the fuck?
You know, I've got the jetpack on, bro.